Alright, what's going on, guys? James here to bring you another video. And in this one, I'll be doing my Fear the Walking Dead Season 4 episode. Just a second, I have to check and see what episode aired because I was not paying attention at the point when it was on. Gotta check on my channel and see what my last... Episode 6, Season 4, Episode 6 review. Alright, so right out the bat, I like this episode way better than the lore one. You already know what I thought the lore episode was about. I don't think we needed that episode. If they cut that episode out, we could have just jumped right into this episode. But this episode was way better, I thought, than the lore episode. So let's jump right into this review. So, for this episode, I really enjoyed it way more, like I said, and it was decent. These past few episodes have been decent. They weren't great like the first 3 episodes I thought were of the season. So far, the later half of the season have been decent. They haven't been like bad or like worse than the previous seasons. They've been decent. Like again, season 3 so far has been my favorite season. This season's been like, since Morgan got on. These are the past few episodes, but this episode again was decent. Now we found out that Strand told Madison what he had planned, and we also found out what happened with Strand after the dam collapsed. What happened? I can't talk tonight. We found out what happened with Strand and Madison after Nick collapsed the dam, and I thought that was really interesting that Madison stuck around with him after that. At the same time, she stayed with him after season 2 after she found out because she seemed to really like him as a friend. So, at the same time, it's not surprising that she stuck around with him. So, we also found out Naomi's backstory that she had a child, and the reason she keeps running is because of what happened at the old military base, and she doesn't want to get close to people anymore. And the same reason, like last episode, she ran from John because she was getting close to him and she didn't want anything to happen to him, so she just kept running. So that's at least what I got from the episode. So that we got her backstory on why she ran away. Now, leading into the last part of the episode, John died, which was a big, they've been killing a lot of main characters off this season. Like, we first thought Naomi was dead, but then the spoiler for this episode was she wasn't. So that's a good thing that she's not dead. Oh, sorry about that. But that's the big spoiler, that Naomi was alive. But Naomi being alive and then they killed off John, and Alicia's the one that did it. So, I wonder why she did it, though, because when she said no and she shot John instead of shooting Naomi, it was like she was trying to stop John, and she ended up shooting him instead of Naomi, and she ended up shooting John instead of shooting Naomi, if you can understand what I was trying to... Alicia was trying to stop John from getting to Naomi, instead of shooting Naomi, she shot John, if you can understand that in that language, in that sentence I just said. But that was the huge death, was John. Again, they've killed off a lot of characters this season. They killed off John, they killed off Nick, the 2 big characters in several episodes, and a lot of people still think Madison might be dead, and after this episode she might not be, because we found out Naomi's still alive. And this next episode from the trailer they released, we're probably going to get that war in the flashback episode of this next episode, because they're going to be fighting each other against the Vulture, so we might get the flashback of the war. So we'll see if Madison survived or not. So we'll find out this Sunday whether or not Madison survived. So, with me saying that, I'm going to end it on there. So Madison might be alive or not this Sunday, when we'll find out, because according from what we got from Strand's reaction, she might still be dead. And again, 50-50, she might be alive. So with me saying that, I'm going to call it there. And this is going to be me saying, if you like what you've been seeing on my channel, please like and subscribe. And this is James saying, see you in another video saying peace.